Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and this one's located on the north spawn of Province under the command of Bill Laggin. Well, it's armed with a 155mm gun, and I think you can see on the barrel one mark of excellence already. In fact, it says Captain America right next door to the Arty Noobs symbol. Game started. Okay, now this game is from the 1.2 client, so there won't be the usual mods, and I think some will be thinking, oh, that's great because we don't get all those horrible obstructions in the screen. But it also means that you won't have the usual information that you normally see. Okay, so normally about a 16-second reload, and we can see that Bill Laggins is using premium consumables, Coca-Cola, and that greatly improves the reload rate of this vehicle. He's parked over the far side, so I think he's going to try and get an early shot on that 40 TP. But the 40 TP is not coming around the corner just yet. He's waiting to come unsighted, and he fired around it, and he definitely got a hit on someone. It may be the 40 TP or it may be somebody else, but so he's definitely got an early hit. And over on the other side of the battlefield, we can see a Firefly just hiding behind that building. Let's bring up the mini-map a little bigger so that we can actually see what's going on. He fires around at the Firefly. Oh my god, he killed him with that shot! He must have hit the engine bay and taken him out. Now, the M44's 155mm gun's got an alpha damage of 550. That's if it can penetrate. It's not guaranteed to penetrate every time. In fact, many of the attacks it might be up against has got greater armor than the penetration values. He fires around into those bushes to see if there's anybody there, but doesn't seem to get any result. The round will actually penetrate 39mm of armor, but as I said, there's no guarantee it is going to get a pen. Right, T-3485, work out where he's going to go. It's just going to be around this corner. He's got a slight red line every time he fired, but he got that one right on target. Only 98 hit points of damage, and now that T-3485, our defending one, is being hit by the Type 58 on one side, and the T-3485M is waiting around the other side. So we can probably protect him if we can hit that Type 58. He's actually turning the other way, and now he's got another T-3485 from the enemy team coming up there to try and attack him. We're firing at the Type 58 and we splash him for 190, but they've basically sandwiched him and he's dead. The scores are even at the moment, which is good, but the enemy is making ground towards us. So we need to pick our targets, and there's a T-3485 that's come up the road, round out, and that's a kill shot. We got him. 163 hit points off that one. Looking to get a shot on the 64 now, the Type 64. Most people call it just the Type. Light armor. And that's a heavy hit. 307 hit points. I think that might have been a penetration. The armor on Type 64 is light enough for the shell to go through it. But we've lost sight of them now because there's nobody spotting in that area. And there's the 64 again. Round out. Direct hit. Wipes him out. 140 hit points. So Bill Laggin's got 3 kills already. He's doing quite well. He's loaded. Ready to go. Now there's a VK3002M over on the other side of the battlefield, and he's the last person holding out before our team gets to the enemy spawn area. Most of the enemy appear to be over this side, and there was just some destruction there. Yes, so it indicates there's an enemy tank moving up at that spot, and the tree's just gone down, so we know somebody is there. Our T-3485M is going to spot them if they come around the corner, so we're lining up. It's the Type 58. Round up, direct hit, and he's killed immediately afterwards by our IKV. So we got some damage assist there. And the Type 131, Tiger 131, and he takes a hit for 411 hit points, but it's only recording as 176 for us. I think we picked up some stun assist immediately we hit him. But there's still that T-3485. He's sitting behind that wreck of the Type 58s. Round out. Oh, it hits the wreck only. But it stuns the T-3485, and both of our defending teammates are pulling back a little. And he's gone down. He was taken out by our Hellcat. So there's a nice pile of wrecks in that corner. Mostly enemy tanks. And here comes another one. Oh, he's blown up. 195 hit points. So 4 kills now for Bill Laggin, and there's only 3 enemy tanks remaining. It is possible for him to get a top gun. 2 of those tanks are purportedly in the south, the 40 TP and the Hellcat. But we haven't seen them for a while. There's the Hellcat. He's actually come up just at the junction. Here we go. Oh, and he's wiped out by our T-3485, so we're not going to get the kill on him. And there's only 1 enemy remaining, so I don't think Bill's going to get his top gun. But he still possibly could get a high caliber. He's done 1,500 hit points of damage already. So that might be a possibility. I don't know. Oh, and we lost the Hellcat to the 40 TP. So there he is. He's up there on the hill. No, that one hit the rock next to the house. Now, some of our team are making their way up the road, so they're going to go after that 40 TP directly. But if we can get a shell into him, we might be able to stun him, and that will help our teammates. So we're now aiming for the corner where he will actually go around to defend himself as our teammates come up the hill to try and attack him. Oh, he's gone the other side, which is rather unusual. And we've splashed him for 82, and I think we've tracked him. He's not moving. Now he's moving. And I think now he's vulnerable. He's going to get shot in the ass. Yes. Klaus Kellerman style. Here we go. Rounds out. Splash him. And now he's gone down. So that's the end of the game. So an amazing assault there. Repulsed by Bill Laggin's team. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and we'll see exactly how it went down. Well, he managed to get a second-class tanker in the M44 in that game. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. Well, he got 4. And he also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 13. And the win rate for that game was 4,861. So super income level. And let's have a look at the team score. Well, funnily enough, he did get the highest damage in that game. He got 1,977 hit points, but he didn't pick up the high caliber. So it probably wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool in total. The second highest scorer was the IKV-65. He managed to get 1,749 and picked up a Confederate. And then came the Hellcat with 1,396. And then we've got the players on the enemy team. They didn't do as much damage as the top 3 on Bill Laggin's team. When it came to kills, he did get the highest amount again. So he's got top of the column there, 4. The T-52 managed to get 3, and so did the 40 TP on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's top of the table again. So he's cleared the top in all 3 columns. 890 base experience points, 813 for the T-3485M, and 697 for the Hellcat. He fired 17 rounds in that game, got 7 direct hits and 7 penetrations. So he really did well by penetrating those tanks the way he did, because that maximized his damage. Splash damage on 6 as well. Damage of 1,977 hit points, of which 1,382 were at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 436 hit points of stun assistance off 9 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 39,279 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, in fact, actually, there was no repair, just ammunition resupply, and of course, he had the consumables, the Coca-Cola. That meant he still made a profit of 10,694 credits. So it shows, even using Coca-Cola, it can be a profitable tool to actually not only winning the game, but actually generating credits in the process. He earned 1,335 XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all he had. But it was just a pile of wrecks by that junction. People were coming up, they were sort of like queuing up and then getting wiped out, mostly with the help of the T-3485, the Hellcat, and of course Bill Lagin's 155mm gun, which was really making them all pile up as smoking wrecks. He definitely pushed them back in that game. Unfortunately, there's no epic medals, but there you go. That was a good defense. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.